Seriously, what were they doing in the 2010s? So glad colors are back in comic book movies, and the Labubu above says if I tell you the real reason for this, you're gonna tell me I'm reaching. Well, no, it's not reaching because everyone knows why this was the case in the 2010s. Like, for context, superhero movies that came out probably in the first half of the 2010s, they were very dark, took themselves very seriously, had less color than Antarctica, and was very dreary. Some superhero movies didn't even have proper superhero suits. And the reason why movies went down this path is because of how royally successful the Dark Knight trilogy was. People know this. Like, before we had movies such as Superman, Spider-Man, or Batman, you know, very boyish Teletubby styles of storytelling, but Nolan came in, made 3 movies that were a perfect representation and depiction of what the world would be like if Batman was a real dude. And he did it so well, but just because he did it so well does not mean everyone else could do it well either, which is why we got deep dark movies like the Amazing Spider-Man franchise and Man of Steel, and these films ended up looking more dim than attic. In other words, they weren't really kids movies anymore. They made them so they could appeal to adults, but it didn't really work out that well. I mean, the only batch of films I think did a good job with that grounded and serious tone were the Phase 1 Marvel movies, especially Iron Man and the Avengers. But now things have changed a lot. Superhero movies have finally become more accepted amongst everyone, which means Marvel, DC, or whoever can make movies with the Fantastic Four wearing their classic suits and Superman wearing diapers on the outside and have no one really giving an ant's weenus about how ridiculous it looks because the damn movie is awesome. But do you guys like the grounded lack of color movies more or the superhero movies we have now?